Hello everyone! I'm really sad that we can't have class together, but I hope you are enjoying your time at home. Today, I want to introduce some more about me and where I'm from. Do you remember where I am from? It's a really big country. No, it's not China. No, not Russia. I am from the United States of America. Very long name. The United States of America has 50 states. I've only been to 12. There's so many. My state is Texas. It's in the south of the United States, right above Mexico. Texas is really, really big. Can you see South Korea? It's smaller. Texas is 7 times bigger than South Korea. Let's talk about some Texas history. There have been 6 different flags over Texas. First was Spain from 1519 to 1685. Then France for 5 years from 1685 to 1690. Then Spain again from 1690 to 1821. Then it became Mexico from 1821 to 1836. Next, Texas became an independent country called the Republic of Texas from 1836 to 1845. After that, Texas became part of the United States of America from 1845 to 1861. Do you know what happened next? There was a war, and Texas was part of the Confederate States of America, the south part, from 1861 to 1865. Then the war was over and it became America again from 1865 until today. Texas is called the Lone Star State because of our state flag with 1 star. Our state flower is the bluebonnet. These nice blue flowers. Here's a picture of me when I was a kid with a lot of bluebonnets. It's very common for people to go with their families to take pictures with the bluebonnets. You can see them around on the sides of roads very easily. Let's talk about some Texas cities. First is Austin. Can you find Austin on the map? Here it is. Austin is the capital city of Texas. Each state has their own capital city, and do you know the capital of the country? It's Washington, D.C. So there's 50 state capitals and Washington, D.C. This is what the Capitol building looks like in Austin. It's very tall and very pretty. This is the ceiling of the Capitol building. There's the Lone Star, 1 star, that Texas is famous for. And it says Texas around the star. T-E-X-A-S. The next city I want to talk about is Houston. Can you find Houston? There's Houston. Houston is the biggest city in Texas. It has this place. This is Rice University. It's where I went to school. No, it's not named after the food rice. It was a person's name. William Marsh Rice founded the university. So he used his name. Houston also has a very nice museum. Do you know what they are? Dinosaurs. They're very cool. But when I was young, they scared me. When I was at school at Rice, we had a dance at the museum. Those are some of my friends down there. Pretty cool. There's also a very nice art museum. Do you like painting? Maybe one day you can be in a museum. There's also the Houston Rodeo, where they have different events of riding horses or riding bulls, getting horses to do tricks. It's pretty cool. There's also a carnival with different rides and yummy foods. And people go there to buy and sell their cows and horses and things like that. Pigs also. At the end of the rodeo, there's always a concert. Usually it's country music, but sometimes there's other kinds too, like hip hop or pop music. And last year, do you know them? NCT was at the rodeo. I couldn't see them, but it was pretty cool. After the concert, there's lots of fireworks. It's very pretty. Now, let's talk about Sugarland. Sugarland is my hometown. But it's not on this map. Let's look at Houston again. There are lots of smaller cities around Houston. Now, can you find Sugarland? There it is. That's my hometown. Sugarland is named Sugarland because there used to be a sugar factory there called Imperial Sugar. It doesn't work anymore, but it used to. Let's talk about some Texas sports. The most famous sports are football, baseball, and basketball. I'm sorry, we don't really like soccer too much. Some people do. We have 2 football teams, the Houston Texans and the Dallas Cowboys. Of course, most people I know like the Texans. In baseball, we have the Houston Astros and the Texas Rangers. I think you know the Rangers, but my family likes the Astros. Sorry. For basketball, we have the Houston Rockets, the Dallas Mavericks, and the San Antonio Spurs. Of course, we also like the Rockets. Now let's talk about state parks. A state park is when the government protects some land so you can't build anything there. It keeps the nature very beautiful and safe. These are some of my favorites. Big Bend. It's very beautiful. It's very close to the border between Texas and Mexico. The next one, Enchanted Rock. It's this tall hill. I've climbed to the top. And Garner State Park. My family goes camping there every year, and we swim in the river. Now let's talk about food. Texas is most famous for barbecue. All the different kinds of meats. It's very delicious. Please try if you have a chance. And there's lots of fun things to do, like Schlitterbahn Water Park. Can you say Schlitterbahn? It's a German word. They have very fun water slides and some very scary water slides. Whew! Oh, I don't want to. There's also Six Flags amusement parks with really cool roller coasters. Some of them are older and wooden, like this one. And there are some newer ones, like this. Oh, I want to ride it. Do you want to try? There's also some cool caves with really cool rocks. Very tall. Let's see what you remember. What is Texas's nickname? The Lone Star State or the Sugar State? It's the Lone Star State. Good job. What is Texas's state flower? The bluebonnet or the daisy? Good, it's the bluebonnet. How much bigger is Texas than South Korea? 5 times bigger or 7 times bigger? 7 times bigger. Good job. Which baseball team does my hometown like? The Astros or the Rangers? Yes, it's the Astros. Good job. How many countries have owned Texas? 8 or 6? Yes, it's 6. 6 flags. And what was my university's name? Corn University or Rice University? Yes, Rice University. Good job. I hope you had fun learning about my home state. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.